push that button there. I'm going live right there. Good morning, YouTube. And we're not even going to delay a bit here. We're just going to launch right in to some nice lounge tunes this morning. This is what you guys wanted. Welcome to Coffee Lounge Tuesday. You wanted lounge music. Here you go. You got a full hour coming up here on Uncle Pete in the morning, 7 to 8 here on this half. Coffee Lounge music. Welcome to the Coffee Lounge this morning. Uncle Pete in the morning on 216 The Net, 216thenet.com. Real life internet radio. It's Coffee Lounge Tuesday here. This is Vanilla with a little summertime for you there. That's from their Origin album. Just a few seconds to wrap this one up for you. Well, good morning to a very groovy, mellow, whatever it is, it's Coffee Lounge Tuesday here on Uncle Pete in the Morning, 21.6 The Net. Because you guys asked for coffee lounge music. You asked for lounge music, airport bar music, coffee house music, coffee lounge music, lounge and coffee, all kinds of a combination of the same two words. So here you go. Coffee Lounge Tuesday on Uncle Pete in the Morning.
Wait a minute. You know, this is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee.
If I do say so myself.
gonna let you in on a little secret. Every day, once a day, give yourself a present. Don't plan it, don't wait for it, just let it happen. It could be a new shirt in the men's store, a cat nap in your office chair, or 2 cups of good, hot, black coffee. Like this. A present. Like Christmas.
And let me tell you,
Oh, man, that hits the spot.
it does.
Nothing like a cup of black coffee.
Not at all. And that indeed was called A Damn Fine Coffee by MTBRB. This is the band bonus points with pizza and video games. It is Coffee Lounge Tuesday here on Uncle Pete in the Morning. You guys asked for it. You're getting it. I hope you're enjoying it with me. Sit back, kick your feet up, have a nice hot cup of coffee this morning. Great way to start a Tuesday. Is that all? Well, oh, no. Just a little longer start than I thought. And this is Told Ya with Funk Mammoth here on Coffee Lounge Tuesday with Uncle Pete in the morning. 216 The Net, real life internet radio. Just hanging out, having coffee with y'all this morning.
Didn't we run away and hope the time wouldn't try to find us? Wasn't it yesterday we sat at the wind behind us? Didn't we run away and hope the time wouldn't try to find us? It must have been hard to tell me that you cared and all you wanted. I can't understand your feeling that way. Everybody's
Straight up.
Wasn't it me who said that nothing good's gonna last, nothing good's gonna last? And wasn't it me who said let's just declare it for the time, just declare it for the time? Wasn't it me who said that nothing good's gonna last, nothing good's gonna last? And wasn't it me who said let's just declare it for the time, just declare it for the time? Wasn't it yesterday we sat at the window, sat at the window? Didn't we run away and hope the time wouldn't try to, the time wouldn't try to? Wasn't it yesterday we sat at the window, sat at the window? Didn't we run away and hope the time wouldn't try to, the time wouldn't try to? Didn't we take each other to a place where no one's ever been? Yeah, I really need you near me tonight. I should have take me there.
Hey, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Ah, yes, ain't that fresh? Now everybody wants to get down with that. Hey, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Ah, yes, ain't that fresh? Now everybody wants to get down with that.
Well, there was a little Easter egg of a lyric for you, wasn't it? Happy Tuesday.
See what it is.
Hello? It's you.
Who the hell is this?
Man, you already know who it is. Bobby Cheezo. I heard that party when that got busted. So Chris, Frank, and Jobby are at my place in case you want to come through. But it sounds like you with that girl again. So you know what? Just hit me up later, man. Peace.
Oh, there you go. And this is Vanilla back in the lineup. Literally, the band Vanilla. This is from their Chill Hop Essentials Summer 2017 album. This is Too Much. And we are just having a coffee lounge Tuesday morning here. Grab your coffee, sit back. It's a little cloudy out there. It wasn't really rainy. It was in the 60s this morning on the way in, so it wasn't really hot. Not for a late July at all here in the amazing Chicagoland area. Amazing, astounding, it's something else. Love it, hate it, not anything quite like it. I can just hear and say words all morning long that mean absolutely not a dang thing. What are y'all doing? If you're on YouTube, shoot me a note. You can comment. If you're on the Facebook live stream, you can comment as well. What are y'all doing this fine Tuesday morning other than hanging out with me? Darren, Sean, good morning. Frank, hello. Irene, Kital, Audie, I can see y'all. You having good times this morning? This is Coffee Lounge Tuesday with Uncle Peter on 21.6 The Net. Beth, how are you? April, good morning, April. Tiffany, hello. How you doing this morning? Man, there's tons of you. This is really cool. Nilda, Chris, Maddie, Polly. Oh, man. Oh, Mike, good morning. How are you? Charissa, good morning. Good to see you out there. 3 more mics. Mike, and Mike. Good morning. Lisa, how are you this morning, Lisa? Good to see you out there. So what's up? What are you guys doing? Yeah, not much of anything this early on a Tuesday. Getting ready for work. Getting ready to still work from. How many of you are still working from home out there?
All my life, where will I go and ask you decide? All my life, where will I go and ask you decide? All my life, where will I go?
I'm gonna have to refill my mug soon.
When I need love, decide. When who can satisfy me, just look at her. When I need love, decide. When who can satisfy me, tell me who can I love? When I need love, decide. When who can satisfy me, just look at her. When I need love, decide. When who can satisfy me, tell me who can I love? Who can I do?
Well, for all of you watching and asking what the heck I'm doing, I have apparently lost 2 cards for reads this morning, which is unfortunate. No, it's not. I just found them. That was a very nice fade, wasn't it? There, that was quite lovely. And that was "Get Away" by Sleepless. And let's see, "Get Away" by what do we got up next? We got Audio Dope with with this, the band Audio Dope, or the group, the performer. From their album Super Lunary, Super Lunary. How do you want to say that? They've created it as one word. SUPERLUNARY. Okay, y'all hang real tight. I do have to go pour more coffee in my mug here on Coffee Lounge Tuesday with Uncle Pete in the morning on 21.6 The Net Real Life Internet Radio, which is happening all 525,600 minutes of every single friggin' year. Well, not my show, but the entire station. And there's always something for you to catch here. And we'll talk about some new shows and some other stuff coming up today here in a little bit. Having hands free, but sometimes I get tired of that thing in my face. Especially after I've been doing like a ton of voiceover. That's my voiceover mic there. Very, very nice one. Makes your voice sound nice and round and wonderful, wonderful tones. That mic does amazing things for a person's voice. Of course, you got to kind of have it to begin with, but coming up here, we got more of the Coffee Lounge thing going on all morning long. But because we are right at the bottom of the hour, it is 7:30. We want to give a few shouts, a few hellos, hi's, how are yous. Want you to remember that today at 12 noon, you've got Not Done Yet with Bob, Tom, and Robbie. I hope you tune in. They'll be live streaming. I believe that Bob will be hosting right here in the studio. We'll get everything set up for him. And then this evening, live streaming from the studio at 6 p.m., we've got Your Home with Bremer and Jones. A relatively new show. They started back in April. And holy cow, they have really rocketed up to, they continually, with a few other shows, continually fight for our number one spot now. And they've only been on a few months. That's it. And they're doing fantastic. You don't want to miss it. Your Home with Bremer and Jones. It's all about the Chicagoland community, Chicago-Milwaukee community. They focus heavily on the McHenry County, Lake County areas. They've always got somebody within leadership or entrepreneurship, business ownership. They usually have guests on. And it's Dawn Bremer, of course, of the Bremer team, Keller Williams, North Shore West. You can visit Dawn right here in McHenry, Illinois at 1218 North Green Street. Go check out her fancy new kiosk. She's got this touch screen window kiosk thing, which is really pretty cool. And you can also give a call because she can help out with any of your real estate needs. You can reach Dawn at 847-456-6334 or shoot her a note, bremerteam18@gmail.com. Then, of course, the first and third Friday of every month. And if, in case you've missed it, you can go back on our YouTube video catalog or right here on the Facebook page video catalog. You can check out Ask a Bookkeeper with Steph Conley. Steph's bookkeeping service. Again, the first and third Friday of every month, Steph comes on at 3:30 in the afternoon Central Time and shares a lot of really cool, helpful information with regard to bookkeeping. And I go, oh, bookkeeping. Wow, that's so exciting. Well, you got to meet Steph. Steph makes it pretty cool. Steph's really cool herself. Not your typical, accountant, bookkeeper type. When people think that, they think, oh, stiff bean counter, blah, blah, blah. Nah, Steph's pretty cool, and you should really check out her show. It's always a lot of fun there. And that's the first and third Friday at 3:30 Central, right here on 216 The Net, 216thenet.com. And, of course, we want to do a couple of shouts here. And, by the way, these are show shouts we're doing. You want to definitely tune in Saturday, 9:30, with Alana Hargraves, the comedian medium for Metaphysical Meanderings. Her inaugural show was just this last Saturday. Fantastic, phenomenal opening. Very great. You don't want to miss it. And then on Sundays at 9 a.m., 9 to 10, you've got Lisa's Changing Perceptions with Lisa Eflint. And wow, just a phenomenal show. With her third show, she's already broken a live streaming listener record for the station. Absolutely astounding. And you've got to tune in. Always extremely interesting. Lisa actually is a degreed, she holds a diploma in hypnotherapy, helps with that, and talks about some really brutally honest stuff on that show. It's uncensored, as we all are here on 216 The Net. We're internet radio, no FCC here staring over our shoulders. So what you get is what you hear. What you hear is what you get. And that's brutally honest there. We've got all kinds of stuff. And then Wednesdays, and you're going to want to catch this tomorrow, Wednesdays at noon, you've got Mike and Fran Unrehearsed. Now, we had a super secret premiere yesterday morning here on Uncle Pete in the Morning. We listened to their show. And if you want to catch that, you can. But you can also tune in tomorrow and every Wednesday thereafter for Mike and Fran Unrehearsed. Fran is 93 years old. She is Mike's mom. And if you have questions and you want the wisdom of a 93-year-old, shoot your questions to 216thenet@gmail.com. We'll get them over to Mike and Fran, and they'll review and ask your questions on a particular show. And, once you hit 93, you think, well, it was funny. It's hilarious. And at that age, I think as a society, we tend to simply forgive filters, and it's very interesting. Or maybe we just are absent the filter, because I guess the common thing is, oh, well, hey. And I think that happens at about the 80 mark. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, my wife had a grandmother who actually just passed earlier this year. She was 109. And amazing. And there was zero filter for the last almost 20 years with her. But fantastic show. Mike and Fran Unrehearsed, Wednesdays at noon. Don't want to miss that. Then I'm going to give a family shout, because this is going to become Uncle Pete's family. My son is, I have my oldest son here, is getting married in September. Man, holy cow, that's just coming right up. Whew, he's getting married, and he is marrying into an amazing family. Really, really kind people. His bride is just as sweet as she can be. They're very, very well suited for each other. Both are very quiet, low key people, and it's very nice when you actually like the people that are coming into your family. But Vern Brown is the father of the bride, Vern Brown, and he's the owner of BBPM, like Boy Paul Marvin. BBPM Asphalt Coatings Inc. They're right over here in Lakemore, Illinois, 27900 West Concrete Drive, Unit G, Lakemore, Illinois. They do seal coating, asphalt repairs, parking lot sweeping, crack sealing, and striping. If you need your parking lot in a little bit better repair, give Vern a call. 847-973-2770 and tell him Uncle Pete was talking about him here this morning. And then also, you guys can't really see it, but we now have studio surveillance cams, which is fun. And we have caught something. We don't know what it is. We're going to make the leap that it's the studio ghost. And we do have one. We have weird happenings here. And so we do have what we call the studio ghost here. But we've caught something rather odd. We're going to take a little bit closer look at it, see, and we might share that at some point here in the future. But we've got our own studio surveillance cams, and that was provided as swag. They were guests on Your Home with Bremer and Jones. Guests bring swag. So if there are guests, people who want to appear on a show that streams live here on video and of course over the radio, you don't ever pay to be a guest. At least not on any of the shows that we have right now that I'm aware of. But you got to bring a little swag for the hosts of the show and the station to promote. Gold Shield Services, awesome guys. Derek and Art. Derek Bear is the director of operations there, and Derek specializes in doing smart home setup, so he can turn your home from being dumb to smart. There you go. So he sits down, they have a classroom session, and by the time he's done, you've got one of the smartest houses on the block, and you can brag to everybody about it. But at any rate, they brought a cam for the studio. We've hooked it up and caught some really cool, bizarre kind of stuff. We found some weird lights and glowy things in a corner where no light can get unless lights are on. And it has night vision and such. It's really weird. And we caught a shadowy thing walking across the studio room. And you can see it going la, 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 la. I don't know if it sang. We didn't turn the volume on or the sound on. It does have sound on the system, which is really cool. But, it's nee, 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 nee. Again, I don't know if it went nee, 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 nee. That's me. But it was walking across the studio, so it was really wild to see. And then something was hanging out. We have a stand-up portion for people who want to backdrop and do commercials, because we do audio and we do all kinds of stuff here, not just shows. But there was a weird light thing sitting in front of the backdrop that was just hanging out there for a while. So anyway, very cool guys. Gold Shield Services. Check them out. Give them a call. 847-865 HVAC, because they also do HVAC, heating, cooling, electric generators, indoor and air quality stuff. So that is 847-778. Okay, here, I got to get this right for these guys. Their regular number, you have to do the spelling thing. It's on their card, 847-865-HVAC. Visit them at goldshieldtoday.com. Not tomorrow, but today.com. And if you want to talk to Derek directly, give him a call on his cell, 847-778-0201. And you can chat with Derek. Now, we do want to do a thing. I've been talking like nonstop here for a while. And you're gonna be like, yeah, we just want to listen to the music. You may not. It is Coffee Lounge Tuesday, because that's what you guys asked for. So I hope you're enjoying it. We've got folks who have been with us from the very beginning of the station's inception.
These are amazing advertising partners. If you'd like to be one too, just shoot me a note, pete@216thenet.com. And if there are certain things you want to hear on Uncle Pete in the Morning here for the playlist, shoot me your requests, pete@216thenet.com. But Natural Therapy Wellness Center, 815-385-8190. McHenryMassage.com is where you're going to find them online. And, of course, a massage can be a great way to pamper yourself. It can also help alleviate or sometimes even cure ailments and that stress that you deal with on a day-to-day basis. And holy cow, has this year been, well, it's been ample in supplying stress. They can help you with that. Contact them today to speak with one of their certified massage therapists. Again, that's Natural Therapy Wellness Center right here in McHenry, Illinois, 815-385-8190, McHenryMassage.com. And I say right here in McHenry, Illinois, because that's where we stream and broadcast from. We're here in McHenry, Illinois, McHenry County, Illinois, far northwest suburbs of Chicagoland. And we absolutely love the Chicagoland, Milwaukee region here. And there are so many amazing people. And I'm going to keep talking just because no one's posted anything. You're not giving me anything to talk about. You're not talking to me, so I'm talking at you. But, and we got some music playing in the background. That's fine. But what I wanted to mention here, we actually had an episode of Who Are You? And that's a show where we just have conversations with people throughout the community. Doesn't even have to be here. We can do it remotely, remote video in our video studio, or even just over the phone if someone wants to just have a phone call. Some people don't like sitting in front of a camera, even though I would think at this point, with all the Zoom meetings and everything else that's been going on for the last 4 or 5 months, be pretty much used to it. But we actually had retired Marine aviator, airline pilot, and watercolorist. He's an artist. We had Wayne on, Wayne Byer Jr., and he is an amazing artist, an absolutely amazing watercolor artist. And if you want to check out his art, just go to www.beyerjr.com. That's BeyerJr.com, BeyerJR.com. He does amazing stuff. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try and get this carefully because I don't actually have anything on it. He gave me this. He actually gave me art swag when he was in doing his episode of Who Are You? And again, no charge to be on episodes at all if you want to be a guest. Really, all you need to do is be kind of talkative and sort of interesting. That's all you need. But check that out. He painted this. Absolutely. Look at the detail in that. It's a watercolor print. Absolutely amazing. Very, very cool. And he actually used, that's the helicopter he used to fly. So, we sincerely appreciate his service and support of the country and of your freedoms and my freedoms. All these things that people seem to take for granted or to disregard these days. I don't quite get it. But I'm not going to launch into a political tirade because we don't really do politics here on 216 The Net. That's not for us. That's more a 24/7 WPL sort of thing, which if you know of that, you can go check that out. Yeah, we don't do politics. We don't do news. And we don't do weather. You can get all those things elsewhere. We just want you to have fun, have a good time, hang out with us, listen, talk, chat, enjoy your mornings, enjoy your days, your afternoons, and enjoy good times. That's really, really what we want you to do. And this music has got me, this is so friggin' mellow. So thanks. I guess I'm enjoying this. I don't know. Not really the kind of music I'd listen to on purpose. Frankly, it's just not. But it isn't bad. This is Coffee Lounge Tuesday here with Uncle Pete in the morning on 216 The Net, 216thenet.com. real life internet radio. And yes, there is an app that you can put on your phone, your tablet, whatever you like your apps on. And yes, Droid users, we do have you covered. It's not just for iProducts, Apple products. That app you can get on the Google App Store. Download it, go get it. It is free. Search 21.6 the net on the Google App Store, and that's where you'll find it there. And enjoy. You can stream it to your car, stream it to your ears, and take us with you anytime, anywhere. Or again, if you're working from home or you're at the office, just go to 216thenet, 216thenet.com, and click listen live. Hang out with us all day long. I'm going to turn the sound back up here and sit back, have a few more sips of my second cup of coffee this morning, and just hang out with y'all. And don't be afraid to say hello if you're on the Facebook live stream or the YouTube live stream. Charles on YouTube, good morning. How you doing? And look at that. And this is, let's see. I knew. Oh my Lord, that's hilarious. Bloody oil. I knew. Oh, that's too funny. Yeah. Well, I suppose maybe it does. They're saying that my microphone looks. I'll clean it up a bit. They're saying it looks a little phallic. Well, it's a microphone, folks. They kind of do, and it does have a great big red pop filter right on the top of it. So I don't know what to tell you. This is my handheld, but if it bothers you that tremendously, I can always go back to the other. But hey, whatevs. Enjoy the tunes. That's hilarious. Thanks, Mom. That is my mom. Happy Tuesday. Glad you're having some coffee. Mihaela, good morning. How are you? Megan, good morning. Suzanne, good morning. Wow. Shauna, good morning. Irena, is that how I say your name? Irena, good morning. A lot of ladies. Good morning, ladies. How are you? Hope you're having a great, great day. Stephanie, good morning. How are you today? Michaela, hello. Mihaela and Michaela. Hope you're having a great Tuesday morning. And hopefully you've been blessed with a great cup of coffee. I'm having a nice cup of coffee. Kent actually put a new coffee maker in because my coffee maker that I'd had for years started taking about an hour to brew a pot. This nice new, just a simple Mr. Coffee, super simple, old school Mr. Coffee. You pour the water in, put the coffee in, push one button, and you got a pot in less than 10 minutes. It's wonderful. It's how coffee is just supposed to be. It's just supposed to be there. I love coffee. I really do. I'm hardly ever not drinking coffee. Sometimes I don't. When I'm drinking something other than coffee, I'm not drinking coffee. So when you do coffee, I have this question. When you're having coffee, if you're a coffee drinker, like many of you are out there, is there a place you go that's your absolute favorite for coffee? Or do you prefer to make your own? I generally prefer to make my own coffee. I just do. If I'm going to go somewhere, I will say, I've done a spot, I will say I prefer Conscious Cup, which is down in Crystal Lake, Illinois. They have really good coffee there. And I know a lot of people, you have your own favorites. There's some wonderful coffee houses all over the place. Certainly all over Chicagoland, Milwaukee. But if you've got your choice, now Hidden Pearl Cafe, the Hidden Pearl Coffee House over here in McHenry on Green Street makes a darn good cup of coffee. I'll tell you that right now. You can get a nice cup of coffee over there. And really nice people there, too. Really nice people. And so, between Conscious Cup and Hidden Pearl, Conscious Cup has a particular cup of coffee that is my absolute favorite of all time. It's a little pricey for me. I don't like spending large dollars on drinks. I don't. And to me, large dollars is if your coffee is not at least 20 ounces and is over $1, it's too much. Sorry, folks. Coffee is probably one of the cheapest things in the world to make. It really is. So you better be offering me a spectacular, and I mean mind-numbingly good cup if I'm paying more than $1 for 20 ounces of your coffee. And I will say Conscious Cup has one that is coffee with a puck in it. They give you it's a frozen puck. It is coconut. Let's see. I believe it's coconut milk or coconut. Well, no, it's coconut oil and grass-fed butter. And it's frozen into this puck. And then they have one that's cinnamon. Got a little cinnamon in it, frozen. They put it in the bottom of the cup of coffee. They pour real hot coffee over it, and they mix it up for you. And it makes the richest, smoothest, creamiest cup of coffee I have ever had. It is wonderful. It is absolutely joy. It's pure liquid joy in your mouth. It's awesome. And it is about, last time I get it maybe twice a year because it's about $5. I have to really like a beverage to spend $5 on one cup. I'm telling you, if I'm spending that much money, I want something to freaking chew. Flat out. No drink should cost more than $1. It just shouldn't. And that's my brain. And I know people who are into actual adult beverages, the alcohol, and I haven't. I burned out on alcohol before I even turned 21, and that's a whole different story. But it's I'm just not big on paying large dollars for something to drink. I'm just not, especially when I can make a nice cup of coffee right here in the studio, thanks to Kent and his kind generousness. I think the studio bought the coffee maker. I don't know. Didn't ask him. Just showed up one day, and I was so happy. And that made me happy. It still makes me happy. Been here, a couple of weeks now? Maybe a month. So we've only got, holy cow. I've been quite the rambler this morning. We've got 3 minutes left in the morning. So if there are tunes, sounds, things you want to hear, shoot me a note, Pete at 216thenet.com. I hope you've enjoyed your Coffee Lounge Tuesday. Had a nice cup of coffee with me, hung out a little bit here. Had a wonderful, wonderful morning. UnclePete'sTheNet.com, 6 to 8, Monday through Thursday, 6 to 7 on Fridays with Mary Catherine's Power Hour playlist. She is the one who helps with all these playlists. And it's my wife, Uncle Pete's wife. And she does an amazing job. She is a master list builder. Incredibly good at those. But Friday mornings from 6 to 7 is what she likes to hear and what she likes to listen to. She's been a metalhead since the day I've met her, and we've been married. We're coming up on 26 years at the end of August. Yep, 26 years at the end of August. So she's an amazing, amazing person. I'm so thankful and grateful for her. She's just amazing. Hopefully you guys have had a great morning. We now have just about 2 minutes left. So enjoy the last 2 minutes of tunes with Uncle Pete in the morning. Coffee Lounge Tuesday it's been.
Through a photograph, I want you to tell me about your past. True romance. Every time we crack the mirror, 'cause it cuts into me. Every time I see you, and if I call this number, would I get through to you? If I feel the danger in the things that we do, what if I got to lose? If it's for your love, if it's for your love, baby, I'm not afraid of change. Everything real is swept away.
And we're clear of the station. All right, everybody on YouTube, have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. Everybody over on the Facebook live stream,